Hello once again, everyone. Um, so I had a request to do some scripting about Java. So absolutely, I've taken the classes, I've done the course, I've programmed in it, I've made applications, done all kinds of good stuff. This is the book I'm going to be going through with you. It's a new series that I'm going to be putting up on. I hope you guys like it. It's going to be Introduction to Java Programming by Y. Daniel Liang. It's going to be the ninth edition, but basically, my idea behind this is I'm going to do a web series on Java, like Java programming, but it's going to be in the style of Let's Play. Like, all right, you know how the Let's Play, you got your little face down here on the side, and then they got the game up and they're playing and all that. That's what this is going to kind of be. Only you're going to learn Java, and it's going to be really fast and fun, and I'm going to take you through step by step on what you're going to have to do and all the boring stuff. So first off, this is going to be lesson one, how to get Java and what Java is. I'm not going to give you a history on it. That's not what we're doing. So http://www.google.com. Oh, by the way, this is going to be really fast, so I hope you can keep up. I will explain every movement that I do. So Java download. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to go down here to, oops, that's not what I want. All right. Okay, Java is not what you're going to be downloading. Java should already be downloaded to your machine. And yeah, what you're going to be downloading is what's called Eclipse. Eclipse download. Boom, there we go. Eclipse download. What this is going to be your dev environment. This is your programming IDE. There we go. That's a good term for it. Eclipse is what you're going to be using to create your Java files and your scripts to compile into jar files. Basically, this is what you need. So go to Eclipse. Try the Eclipse installer. Yeah, that one. If you know if you're Windows 32, Windows 64, Linux 32, Linux 64, Mac OS, you know. Find your version, download it, install it, get ready to go. I've already got mine installed, so we're going to jump straight in here if I can. Oh, okay, sorry, recording software got in my way. There we go. Zoop. So the version I got is Mars 1. And I'm going to pause it while it loads. Ooh, it got really bright. Okay, most likely what you're seeing is something else. You're going to look for the one like up here in the corner. It says Workbench. Open that up. That's where we're going to be. So this is your Workbench environment. Over here on the left-hand side, you're going to see your Project Explorer. There shouldn't be anything there at the moment. So, okay, Chapter 1. Let's just jump into the first exercise. I'm not actually going to read the books for you. You can read the books on your own. Okay, I will tell you what the listing is, show you how we're going to make it, and most likely each project's going to be its own folder file. When I'm done, hopefully I've got time, and I will upload all the examples so you can see the finished code, and yeah, there you go. So let me find the first one. Perfect, I found it. It's called welcome.java. All right, so to start off a new project, you're going to go up to File, New, select Java Project. It's going to ask you what you want it to be. We're just going to call this Chapter 1. Leave everything default, hit Finish, boom. You should now have this nifty little folder over here. I don't know if I can zoom that in. I can't zoom it. Oh well, you guys don't need zoom. That's cool. So it should say Chapter 1. You should see Source and then like this huge JRE library. These are all the default libraries that get pulled in by Eclipse. Just leave them alone. We'll get into those later on in chapters. Under your SRC, this is your source folder. Go ahead and right-click, select New. You're going to come down to C class. Oh, sorry. It's a C icon, but it means class. All right, for the first one, you're just going to write welcome. Welcome. There you go. And finish. It should pre-build a couple of things for you. Public class, welcome. All right, so inside here, public, there's 3 levels. There's like public, private, protected, or something like that. We'll get into that later on, again. So this is your first class, public welcome. So all entry points have this public void oh, sorry, public static void main. And then you have this capital string, which is a type, and args, arguments. Basically what this says is if you launch this program and you put arguments after it, hold on, is there a way I can zoom that in? Hold on. Okay, there we go. I found it. So to adjust your font, right-click inside the text editor area. That's this middle window here in the middle. Come down to Preferences. Up here at the top, you're going to type in Font. Down here, it's going to say Colors and Fonts. Click on it. This first tab, it's going to be like this. You're going to expand it out. Come down here to Text Font. Do Edit. And then you can adjust your size. So, nice little tidbit. There we go. So all JavaScripts, all Javas start with this public static void main. This starts the program. It looks and says, all right, where do I need to go? Here. Inside here, we're just going to type // display message, welcome to Java on the console. Inside here, system dot out dot println, welcome to Java. Phew, exciting. Boop, there we go. All right, Control S, that's going to save your file. Control F11 is going to run it. Boop. Welcome to Java. As you can see down here. This is a simulation of like the console command window, command prompt, like that. It's not the command prompt because it's output of Java, but we'll get into that later, like I said. So, congratulations, you just did listing 1-1. Let's carry on. Let's do the next one. Right-click on the default. You're going to go New, Class. This one's going to be called Welcome with 3 messages. Boop, there we go. Again, public static void main strings, capitalize, put the 2 abbreviations after it. Sorry, the 2 brackets after it. That means it's an array. And args. Args. Once we have that, we're going to do system.out.println, and argument's going to be programming is fun! Exclamation mark. So basically what this is, if you've ever played with .NET programming at all, the whole idea is this is the big thing, and it's got a whole bunch of little things inside it, and each one of those little things has more things inside of it. So we could take a look at everything and do system dot, and then it's going to tell me everything that system has. This is a class by itself, and again, we'll get into that later. But as you can see, there's a whole bunch of different things that we could possibly do. Feel free to look at them, pause the video if you need to. I'll be here when you get back. Println, we're going to continue on. Fundamentals first. Boop. System dot out dot. Okay, something happened in that last one. Do you see how it did not italicize on me? It didn't slant. What's this last one? Problem driven. Oh, there it went. Okay, just took Eclipse a little bit to fire up. Control S to save it. Control F11. Uh-oh. Errors have error exist required project. Okay, we're going to cancel. What did I do here? Public static void main strings. Oh, string. Boop. There we go. Save that. Control F11. Programming is fun. Fundamentals first. Problem driven. Congratulations. You finished 1-3. I'm going to pause the video for just a second. My apologies. That was actually 1-2. To kind of keep track of where I'm at, I'm going to come up here and do / listings 1-2. There we go. This will kind of keep my code a little bit cleaner, keep everything intact. So we're done with that one. Right click, new, class. We're going to call this one compute expression.java. Oh, wait, I don't need the .java. It'll make it. There we go. Class compute expression, like always, public, static, void, main, string, brackets, args, enter. Basically what this is doing, it's getting you used to typing that out every single time. There are a couple of programs, I think there's like Java Bean or something like that. It will do all this stuff for you, but it's really good to get used to it. That way you know what to look out for later on. System dot out dot println. We're going to throw some variables in it. All right. We'll space this out so you can actually see what's going in here. So println is a function that takes a string. There's a couple other things you can do. You can do like variables at the end of it and put the variables in. We'll get to it later. Inside here, I'm actually going to put another set of parentheses, and we're going to do 10.5 plus 2 times 3. All right, that's going to be the first part of the equation. After that, we're going to do a forward slash, which means divide, another set of parentheses, and do our second part of the equation. 45 minus 3.5. That's kind of spaced out a little bit. Anyhow, that does not need to go in quotes. Okay, does not need to go in quotes. So that should spit out a number for us. You should have 3.8, nope. Hold on, I typed something wrong somewhere. 2 times 3 divided by 45. There it is. 45.35. There we go. Save, run, Control S, Control F11. You should have 0.397590361445783114. And that completes listing 1.3. I said I was going to do it and I didn't do it. Listing 1.3. Cool. Now there's a listing in between here on 1.32. We're going to go ahead and do that one just for fun. New class, it just says test. So we're going to call it test, capital T. Oh, come on, test, enter, finished, good. Public, static, void, main, string, brackets, that's an array, args. Oops, I forgot to put my things in there. That's okay. You can drop it down or you can put it on the other line. I like to keep my code clean and inside brackets. This actually bugs me. I usually do this. Tab that in one. That way it shows everything inside. But we're not going to do that this time. Boop. This says system.out.println. Can you just hit tab? No, can't hit tab. All right, hold on. Find a faster way to do this. .pri, enter. So you don't even have to type out the full code if you know the first part of the code and there's no other code like it. Quote 3.5 space times 4 divided by 2 minus 2.5 is. Make sure you have another space and then in quotes. Go ahead and just copy that inside right there. That part right there. Because you're going to do the exact same thing. System.out.println, and then without the quotes, type that out. Notice the difference? The first part is a string inside the quotes. The second part is an actual equation that's going to get converted to a string. Control S to save. F11. Uh-oh, we got errors. We got errors. Errors. Okay. Maybe we don't have errors. What was the error? Terminated. What did I do? public static void main string. Public static void main string, got it. System.out.println, got that. Quote 3.4 times 4 divided by 2 minus 2.5 is, end quote. Huh, I don't see anything wrong with it. Maybe it was just a warning. Let's see. Down here on your task, all right, we're looking at the console tab. You can also look at declarations, Java docs, or click on problems. I'm going to try running it again. Okay, no problem that time. Carry on. Save it. Next listing. I'm going to pause for a second. Okay, I found the next listing. It's displaying text in the message dialog box. So this is actually getting into a more advanced area. I think they're just showing off before getting into the actual like elementary programming stuff. So we're going to go ahead and do it just because it's fun. Right click, new class. This is going to be welcome in message dialog box, which is really long. Welcome in message dialog box. Perfect. All right. Up here at the top, you're going to have to include a package. All right. If it's not in one of the default packages, then you have to declare it up here at the top. So what we're going to do is say import. Oh, come here. There we go. Import JavaX, which is our main class. Swing, which is a class of Windows, win, and then JOption pane. JOption pane? It doesn't sound right. Hold on. Swing dot J option. There it is. Enter. And the reason you have the little squiggly line is because you have not implemented it at all yet. So, down here, public static void main string args. There we go. See, I'm starting to do it again. Get back into the swing of things. I'm a dork. Okay, J option pane. Oops. J option pane dot show message dialog. We're going to put null because it's not going to have a parent. And the message, that's nice. See what it did there? It put stuff in there for me, so I knew what to type. Code primate rules. Or whatever you like. You can do a hello world. That's always fun. Control S to save it. Control F11. Code primate rules. Now notice the difference of the OK button and everything in here. That's because Java is its own environment. It's literally on each and every machine, like a Mac or a Linux box or a Windows machine. It's getting compiled and ran inside the Java sandbox, inside its own environment. That's why you have to go download Java for Java to run. Perfect. Yee, we're just moving right along here, aren't we? Okay, what is this? Okay, it goes on to explain what the command takes, what it actually is. Display message. What? Oh, it talks a little bit about overloading. So like this message dialog box, if we just do, well, oh, come here. Message, come here. Dot show message. Notice there's 3 different ones here. That's because each one of these is what's called overloaded. You can put different things inside of it. So let's do the second one. And this is us just messing around with code. This isn't an actual listing. Parent component is going to be null. It's not going to be attached to anything, so it's going to be all by itself. The message itself is going to be code primate rules.
And then right here it says title. So this is going to be the title of our bar. Welcome to Java. And message type, int message type. So this takes an int of some kind. Int. I don't see an int. Oh well. Let's do 1. Save. Run it. See if that errors out. Ah, informational. Do a 0. Save. Run. That's an X. Do a 2. Save. Run. That's a triangle. Informational. 3. Save. Run. Question mark. 4. Save. Run. Oh, we broke it. There it was. Let's try a 1-1. Save that. Didn't like that either. So you got 0 through 4 on that part. There's probably more. It could be hexadecimal or some other variation of numbers. We're not going to look into it right now. We just know that 1 works. Save that. Run it. Perfect. That concludes that listing. All right. Show runtime errors. Let's see. Next listing. Reformat the following. All right, we're going to pause. Okay, I see what it's saying to do. So this listing right here, this welcome, what it wants us to do on listing 1.5, so listing 1.5, save that. I want you to remove the void, and it wants you to remove something else. Public class and the static. No, not the static. Leave the static in there. The keyword void is missing. The string welcome to Java should be closed. Oh, the closing mark. All right, so what they're getting you to realize is if you run this, you're going to get some errors. Go ahead and proceed. And it's going to tell you what the output is. Click on problems. 2 items. It'll tell you what line it happened on. Oh man, you guys can't see that, can you? It says line 5 and line 7. You can also look over here on the left-hand side of your edit screen, and it'll show you what line the error occurred on. If you hover over it, return type for this method is missing. String literal not properly closed by double quote. So Java's, like Eclipse, is very friendly in that it helps you find errors. Public, whoops. Return type should always be last. Void. Save. Control F11. Good. Now you know how to find errors. Perfect. That kind of error is called a syntax error. That means the error happened inside the code somehow. There is another kind of error called a runtime error. So if you do 1 divided by 0, it's going to fail. Oops, not F5. F11. There you go. Divide by 0 exception. Later on, you're going to get to throw exceptions yourself. You can throw different kinds of exceptions. You'll also do what's called exception handling or error handling. So if somebody types in the word 0 and it was supposed to be a number, then you can handle that. Like you'll get a mismatch type mismatch. Yeah. Pause. Okay, and the last type of error is called a logic error. So this one they don't actually have listed. Come in here, right-click default package, collect a new C, and we're going to call this show logic errors. Save it. Like always, public static void main. Going to throw in our string args. Down here, put in your brackets. If I'm going too fast for anybody, just realize it's a video. You can pause it. I hope you don't have to pause it. I hope I'm putting enough breaks in there that you can just follow along, type, and love it. If you got dual screens, throw me over on the other side. All right. Next part is system dot out dot print. Oh, that's nice. Do you see that? It automatically capitalized for me. Celsius 35 is Fahrenheit degree, end quote. And then we're going to do system.out.println 9 divided by 5 times 35 plus 32. I have a feeling what this is going to do, it's going to throw out the wrong... Yeah, that's not right. Plus 32. That's what they mean by a logical error. The code ran, it compiled, it did what it was told to do. The problem was on my end. Save it. Run it. 35 is 67. No, that doesn't seem right either. You will get a pharaoh. Okay, you will get 65. That's because in Java, division, integers. Oh, that's why. Because it's 9. Huh. It's because it's a... all right, there's two different kinds of numbers. Well, there's a whole bunch of different kinds of numbers. When you're thinking of numbers in Java, you have to think of a float versus an integer. An integer is a whole number. 1, 2, 35, 97, 126. They're a whole number. When you think of a float, you need to think of 3.7, 2.9, 3.141592653589799323846264338327950288 pi to the 36 digit. Those are floats. So what happened here is we did 9 divided by 5, which returns an integer. So we need to do 9.0. The 67, you're going to see a change. 95. Look at that. Sweet. Okay, so that's what you call a logical error. Everything worked right, it just was wrong. Pausing. Okay, it looks like the last part of this this chapter, chapter 1, yeah, because chapter 2 is on the next page, is all the programming exercises and test questions. So, why don't we go ahead and do them? We'll go through, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's 12 of these. So as I do them, I will create what they are. Right-click, new, C class. We're going to call this chap11. You can't put points in there, so. I don't like that there. I like it there. Public, static, void, main, string. Wow, can't spell tonight. Args. And here we go. It says display 3 messages. Write a program that displays welcome to Java, welcome to computer science, and programming is fine. Okay, system dot out dot print. Well, welcome to Java. Copy, paste, paste, paste. We're just going to change this stuff in here. Welcome to Java. Welcome to computer science. Wow, spelled that wrong. Oh, come on, you. Ah, keyboard fumble. It didn't have a period in there, so don't worry about the period. Hope you're not doing this for a class, and if you are, who cares? If you are doing this for a class, you really should be doing this work all on your own. I'm just saying. If you're not doing this for a class and you don't plan on doing this for a class, follow along. You're going to get a full course, hopefully, if I stay interested in that long. If there's actual interest for this, please comment down below. All right. Save it. Run it. Control S, Control F11. Perfect. Next listing. Right click, next class. It's going to be, what did I say? Chap 1, 2. Next one's going to be display 5 messages. Write a program that says welcome to Java 5 times. I don't know if they explained a loop yet. I don't think they did. Maybe not. No. No. Okay, what I would do is I would do a loop, but because they didn't specifically say it, we're not going to put it in there. Public, static, void, main, string, args. Put in your brackies, and system.out.println welcome to Java. Copy, paste, 5 times. Control S to save, Control F11. There you go. Now, you might have to scroll it a little bit, but yeah, it did happen. Now, there's another way that you can run this and it actually compiles outside the script, like outside the thingy. Run as, I don't remember. We'll figure it out later on, chapters. Cool. Listing 1, 2 is done. Listing 1, 3, new, C, chap, 1, 3, enter. Come down here, enter that. Public, public, static, void, main. See there, I almost forgot it. String, args. I really should put that in there already. Here, let's do this because I know I'm going to be doing it a lot more. I just copied that. Write a program that displays the following pattern: JJJAAAVVVAAA Java. Okay. System.out.print. Oh, I see what it did. It wrote like ASCII. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Capital J. We're okay. I'm going to do this. It's going to scream at me that I'm doing wrong, but that's okay. System.out.println quote. All right, copy, paste. We're going to need 4 of these. Come here. What are you doing? Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just kind of match these up. Throw your caps locks on so it's easier to type out the letters. JJJ. 3 right above each other. And then they've got one in between here, like that. And then at the start here. So you kind of make this J. They have you spell out Java in ASCII characters. So to get everything to the correct spacing, A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you kind of get the idea, the gist. Oh, was it 4? Yep, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 4 spaces in between those. And you can just kind of guesstimate. Count the numbers in between. Should look something like, oh, sorry, forgot my A again. 1, 2, 3, 4, A. 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 There we go. A. A. Whoops, one too many. A. Whoop. Not even looking at my screen. I'm looking at the recording. And if you want, you can put in these afterwards. Now the reason this is going to work is because we have println, which means print line. At the end of this line is going to put a CRLN, a caret return oh, sorry, CRLF, caret return line feed. And what that is, it says type this out, hit enter. You could just do a print and then like a /n, and we'll get into that stuff later. That could be C#. I could be getting my languages mixed up. Control save. Control F11. Uh-oh. Select resources to save. Yeah, that's the one. I want to save that. There we go. We'll pull this up a little bit so we can see it bigger. And what that did, that printed out Java on the screen. Nice and big. Bold. Nice. Next. New. Class. We're going to call this chap. Whoops. Still got my caps lock on. Chap 2.4. No, 1.4. And it says, write a program that displays the following table. A to the second power, A to the third power. And I'll show you what that looks like. Can't put a point. Save. Oh, I didn't do it again, didn't I? All right, I'm just going to copy this. Save some time. Enter. Paste. Oops, forgot my brackets. All right, system dot out dot print line quote A. Can I do a /t maybe? A shift 6 is the caret. 2 /t A shift 6 is the caret again. 3. So what these are, /t's. Hold on. Let me see if that actually works first. It does. Sweet. Okay. So \t stands for tab. You're going to tab to the next line. Or tab. Yeah, there's a tab in between them. That's awesome. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do system.out.println. No quotes. You're going to do 1 plus quote /t plus 1 to the second power. That's what that little caret is. It's powers. You could do like, yeah. You better know math if you're going to do some programming. /t. And we're going to do plus 1. Oh, missed it. 3. Save that, run that, see if it works. Yeah, that didn't work. Maybe we need an ampersand. That's the and symbol. It's shift 7. Save that, run that. Uh-oh, unresolved problem, operator and. What about the word and? And. Oops, and save. Still got a problem. All right, pausing. Okay, sneaky. They want to just use the math on there. Okay, so when you're doing powers, you do math.pow. All right. Again, this is where that tricky thing's going to get you. If you put in an integer, it's going to return you an integer. So you need to do 0.0 and 0.0. There you go. So 1.0 to the second power, 1.0 to the third power. Run that. Save it. That didn't work at all. Huh. 0.0 there. 0.0. Oops. Save. No bueno. .0. Is that what it's supposed to be? Yes, because it's by 1. Bull. There we go. So let's see. Paste. We could do a loop for this as well. It's only calling for 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So come in here and just change these around. 4, 3, 2, 1. And 2, 3, 4. And 4, 3, 2. Save, run. Double check your answers. All right, we got zeros. We have zeros. Why do we have zeros? Oh, it's because we put zeros. Let's try taking out the ones. It tells you what your output's supposed to look like. So if our output does not look like the book's output, you don't have to buy the book, but I will ensure that yours will look the same. Let's try that. Save it, run it. It's still returning a float for some reason. Why is it returning a float? Print a table, write a program that displays the following table. Yeah. I guess they're not actually asking for POWs. They're actually asking us to just type out 1, 4, 9, 16. 1. Well, heck. Here. Let's just do this. Do the whole thing in quotes. That's what I get for trying to do something smart about it. One tab 1 slash oops slash T 1. Literally, that's what they're wanting you to do. Copy, paste, 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 and we can just punch in our numbers. 4, 3, 2. What was this one? 2, 2, 4, and 9 and 16. 1, 8, 27, 64. 1, 8, 27, 64. Oops, 64. Save that, run that. There you go. There's your table in proper sans text, in proper format. Whew. That was a little rough. Next class is going to be chop 1, 5. That's going to be the 5th one. Again, we're going to grab this, copy it, and paste it. Throw in our brackets, our brackies. Man. All right. Compute the expression. Write a program that displays the result of 9.5 times 4.5 minus 2.5 times 3 divided by 45.5 minus 3.5. Okay. System.out.println. And the quotes were 9.5 times 4.5 minus 2.5 times 3 divided by 45.5 minus 3.5. All right, and the way it's actually written out, it's the first equation over the second equation. So to ensure that this does proper order of operation, we're going to put these all in parentheses and kind of group these together. We want the bottom half to be, whoa, we want the bottom half, come here, to be in these parentheses so it's calculated by itself before all the rest. This one's going to be in parentheses all by itself. Order of operations, I think the multiplications will happen first. Pausing. Okay, I found the 4th graders plays for eduplace.com. It taught me do parentheses, multiplications and divide, multiply and divide from left to right, add, subtract from left to right. This we've known, I don't know. I forgot it for some reason. So inside here, since this is all one equation, to ensure that we're doing this properly, we're going to put another set of parentheses around this first part, and another set of parentheses around this second part. Right there. Perfect. So, save that, run that. Uh-oh, got an error. Sure, oh, okay. At the very end, I took out the the semicolon. At the end of every line inside Java, you need a semicolon. Save, run. Perfect. Cool. Right click, new class. Oh, sorry, the number was 0.8392857142857143. And you can see a repeating pattern in there, but that's as far as it went. Summation of series. Write a program that displays a result of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9. Okay. Chap 1.6. Again, public static void main. We're just going to copy paste in. By the way, if I were to try and compile this whole package into a jar file, it would scream because I've got mains in every single one of those. It doesn't know which one to start first. Or it does, and it was just taking the default. But, oh well. System.out.println 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus, whoops, 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9. Is that right? Save. Run. 45. Done. Right click. New class. Chap 1.7. This one, we're just going to grab this first part. Copy. Go back to it. Paste. Enter, enter. Whoops. There you go. Got an extra one in there. And this one is going to be approximate pi 3.14159265338327950279502884197. Oh. Okay, let's actually do this in programming. System.out. Uh-oh. System.out.println. It didn't like that at all, did it? All right, let's try that again. System.out.println. There we go. It says pi can be computed by using the following formula. 4 times, and then big parentheses, 1 minus 1 divided by 3 plus 1 divided by 5 minus 1 divided by 7 plus 1 divided by 9, and so forth. Dot, dot, dot. Write a program of the results to 11 using 1.0 instead of 1. Okay, it actually wants you to do this like 2 different times. I'm just going to write the main one. We're going to go on from there. So 4 times, and then in parentheses, we're going to put in our equations. 1 divided by, no, it's going to be 1 minus 1 divided by 3 plus 1 divided by 5 minus 1 divided by 7 plus 1 divided by 9 minus 1 divided by 11. And I don't know if this order of operations is going to complete correctly, so I'm just going to save it, kick it out. 4. Oh, that's why. 0.0, save. 1. 4.0. Do I have to replace all of these? 0.0. 0.0. 0.0. 0.0. 0.0. Save that. Ooh, much better. See that? But it's 2.9. What? Do I have to do 0.30? Minus 11 plus 1. Okay. plus 1 divided by 13. Save that, run that. Doesn't look right. 4 times 1 minus 1/3 plus 1/5 minus 1/7 plus 1/9 minus 1/11 plus 1/13. Let's put point O's. Oh, goodness. Hold on. All right, put all your fractions into parentheses. Let's see if that calculates or estimates better. And then I think we also need point O after those, but we'll see. Errors exist. What errors? Oh, I need another parentheses. Save that, run that. 2.97. What is going on? I know what pi is. Point O. Let's try point O's on everything. Point O. Point O. Point O. Point O. Point O. Save. Oh, try point O on that as well. 3.2817. That is not 3.14159. You guys have probably caught the error before I have. Program displays. Ah, this one's fun. Let's do area and parameters instead. Right click, new, C class. This one's going to be chap 1/8. Save it. I know, I just kind of cheated there, but you know what? It's going to be a long video. Let's go. Next. All right, so we put in our public void main. Yeah, yes, okay. This one's going to be area and perimeter of a circle. Write a program that displays the area and perimeter of a circle with a radius of 5.5. Use the following formula. 2 times radius times pi. 2 times radius. Okay. System.out.println. We're going to put in quotes the perimeter is, and then a colon and a space. We're going to put 2 times 5.5 times, man, I'm just going to cheat and say math.pi because I know that's a constant. Uh-oh. Unresolved compilation problems in the operator system. Oh, plus. There we go. 34.557519. Good job. All right, it says the area. System.out.println. Are you guys bored with me yet? You haven't said anything. The radius is colon space. And we're going to do plus, which means put these together, not plus. Radius pi. 5.5 times 5.5 times math.pi. Save, run. Nice. Next, right click, new, class. Chap 19. Yay. Enter. Whoops, I just deleted that. Public. Static. Void. Main, just because you might have forgotten it by now. String. And single brackets. args. All right. Write a program that displays the area and perimeter of a rectangle with a width of 4.5 and a height of 7.9. Use the following formula. All right, I'm going to write out what the formula says. Area equals width times height. So we're going to do system, we also know that our width is 4.5 and our height is 7.9. Comment your code. I cannot stress that enough. Your code is going to get big. It'll get bigger and bigger the more stuff you make, the more classes you start incorporating. Comments help, especially if you have to come back into it like 3 months later to make a change. Be like, what was I doing? System.out.println. In quotes, the area is single colon. Do a plus after this. We're going to write area is equal to width times height, 4.5 times 7.9. Save, run. It's not giving us the answer, so I can't tell you if these are right or not, but I hope they are. Good. Let's see, we got 110 and 111, and looks like 111 is a Census Bureau project, population based on the following. Okay, average speed in kilometers. All right, new class. Chap, 110, 10, 110. Ooh, that could be chapter 11, project 0. That's going to run into problems later. No, it won't. Okay, because I'm going to have that in a different folder anyway. Cool. I could use hexadecimal. I won't get into that. Public class. No, what am I doing? Public static. You know what? This has been a really long video. I'm starting to get tired. A little tired. Copy this. Paste this. Kill that. Bring that down. There we go. That looks pretty. On 10, average speed in miles. Assume that a runner runs 14 kilometers in 45 minutes and 30 seconds. Write a program that displays the average speed in miles per hour. Note, 1 mile is 1.6 kilometers. 14 kilometers in 45 minutes and 30 seconds. Man, math is hard. Pausing for a second. Okay, this one's actually stretching your brain a little bit. So the facts that we know are 14 kilometers in 45 minutes and 30 seconds. What we're trying to get to is miles per hour. So 1 mile per 60 minutes. Is that right? 60 minutes? All right. So first thing we need to figure out is how far did he run in miles? 1 kilometer is equal to 1.6 miles. No, 1 mile is equal to 1.6 kilometers. So 1 mile equals 1.6 kilometers. So if he's got this, all right. So miles times 1.6 equals 14. We're actually going to do this. System.out.println 14 divided by 1.6. That should give us our miles. So he ran space plus 14 divided by 14.0 divided by 1.6 plus space miles. He ran 8.75 miles. 8 miles in 45 minutes? Wow. It's pretty fast run time. All right. That does sound right, doesn't it? 14 divided by 1.6 is 14. Yeah, that's right. Go. System.out.println miles per hour. So we need to figure out how many miles per hour he was going. So if we say 1 mile times 60 minutes equals mph, miles per hour. And we know that he ran he ran 8 miles. Pausing. I'm so tired. Okay, here we go. So we know that he ran 8.75 miles in 45 minutes and 30 seconds. So we got to figure out how far he was going per second. 45 times 60. Here, I'm actually going to make Java do this for me. 45 times 60 plus 30. And we'll put this one in parentheses right here. This should give us our total seconds. This is seconds. Run that. Oh, forgot the plus. No, that didn't work. Oh, put these in parentheses as well. There we go. 2,730 seconds equals 45 minutes. Oh. So that's how far, or that's how fast he was going. Oh, hold on, that's how many seconds that he ran. 8.75 miles divided by 2,730. So if we take the first one, 8.75, system.out.println 8.75 divided by 2,730. That should give us mile per second. Oops. Save it, run it. 0.0032, yes. There we go. All right. We're going to take that and times it by 60 times 60. There are 60 seconds in a minute. Oh. Is that right? 11.5 miles per hour. 45 minutes. He was going for 60 minutes. Sounds close. Double check my math on that. Leave me a comment. Carrying on. Population project, all right, and average speed in kilometers. Assume a runner runs 24 miles per hour. That's the same thing as what we just did. The U.S. Census Bureau project population, 1 birth every 7 seconds, 1 death every 13 seconds, new immigration every 45 seconds. Write a program to display the population of each. I'm not going to do that. So the last two you're going to have to do on your own, 1.11 and 1.12. By the way, this was Introduction to Java Programming, 9th edition. The ISBN number I will leave down in the comments for you so you know what book it is. I hope this has been enjoyable. I hope you've had fun. I hope you learned something. Stay tuned. I'm going to continue on as long as it keeps popular. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check out my other channels. Bye.